Okay, this is the opening video. The Shoptask is tore apart for disassembly, for reconditioning, and conversion to CNC. As you've seen in my short, we've measured the bed, put it into Fusion 360, as well as the lower saddle that's there. Today, we're fixing to put the table and the axis for the table into Fusion 360 with a extended design and a ball screw conversion for the table axis. I know there's not a lot of information on the Shoptask Eldorado Bridgemill. This one here was purchased new by me in 2004, and I used it manually up until the time that I moved out of the airport hangar I had, and now I'm into my own home shop. And while I had to take it apart to get it in here and handle the weight, it's going to be converted to CNC. Here's the head. I've removed the step pulleys configuration on that, and I won't be needing those. I'll be running a toothed belt for the bigger motor. We're going to put a 3 horsepower, 3-phase motor on the mill. The lathe, we're going to put a 2 horsepower, 3-phase motor. And the lathe motor here, I will be putting an Amazon affiliate link below to help someone out. I bought the motor for the head several years back, and I bought it from the Surplus Center, which is a good source, but they don't always have the same motors every time. So anyways, guys, this is the start of the project. I know it's a cluttered up mess at the moment. I just wanted to introduce this project to my channel. I know my channel is mostly an RC channel, but this is one of the projects. I'm going to make a playlist for Shoptask. There's also going to be a video for the PM940V mill that's going to be converted to CNC also. So it'll have 2 separate playlists. Some of the features will interchange because a lot of the electronics will be mirrored between the two. I'm going to end up putting the stand in Fusion 360. I've got a touch DRO system for this. So I'll be mounting some linear scales, and we'll try to show best I can how I'm mounting the scales for others to use. I do have the original lead screw completely drawn up in a shop drawing atmosphere with tolerances. It is a left-hand 10 tooth per inch Acme thread lead screw from the factory. I plan on using, I'm not exactly certain how I'm going to work that out, but I want to put a 90-degree ring and pinion bevel here so that the handle is up here and facing the unit, instead of having to have your right hand all the way out to the end and cranking it when you are using it in manual. The motors I have picked out for this are hybrid steppered motors. They're 1,699 ounce inches of torque. As you see, my Shoptask was CNC capable. I did purchase the original steppers from Dan Mock at CNET back in the day. I think that was via about 2006. Those are 410 ounce stepper motors. I am going to take them off and not use those. I have the complete Gecko drive system. Never used it. Gecko drive system already. Actually, it's already assembled for this. I did get a lot of electronics done whenever I was working on converting this over in the mid-aughts. Then I decided to just leave it manual for a while because a lot of the information wasn't out there. I really didn't want to tear it down to do the conversion. It's hard to do the conversion and use the machine at the same time. So we are almost finished getting the Harbor Freight T5980 back into operation. We filled the bottom of it with concrete. We filled the headstock with concrete and epoxy, and we are finishing up getting that back together. This is not a great machine. The channel's not about this at all. I just need this one running to be able to make parts for the bushings and stuff to do this conversion. Again, even this Shoptask is not a great machine. I do not suggest anybody actually buying one, but if you purchase one really reasonable used, it's a capable machine. It has a lot of problems that you need to address, and we're going to go over some of those. I've learned a lot about some of the other people that have addressed some of the problems, and we'll be looking at those. I may be resharing some of their information. I will try to do my best to give credit where credit is due and let you know where I got the information from the best I can. Some of the information is from forums that I have collected on over the years, and I may not be able to do that with every possible person. So forgive me if I republish your information without credit. It's not my intention at all. But anyways, we're gonna make do with this because it's not something that I want to sell and take a bath on the investment. I bought it new, so I know the condition of it. It's the table is absolutely perfect. There's no drill marks or anything in it. So we're going to continue with the project. Again, we've also stepped up to a Precision Matthews PM 940. We have Arizona CNC kits, ball screws, and adapters for it. We have ClearPath 34 series servo drive motors for it with IPC power supplies. It's absolutely going to be a serious machine. Again, that playlist will be a separate playlist. So you'll be able to toggle between the Shoptask and the Precision Matthews. I don't know exactly how I'm going to do the control box playlist. I don't know. Again, my control box is pretty much going to be a mirror image between the two. Besides the fact that this one has hybrid steppers and the PM 940V will have ClearPath servo motors. We're going to be getting rid of all of the switches, updating them, adding a fluid nozzle to the spindle. We have our own Z-axis ball screw drive system designed. I do have a SolidWorks model on that, and I am working on getting it converted to redrawn into Fusion 360, not converted, but redrawn into Fusion 360. I now use Fusion 360. I'm a former SolidWorks expert, but Fusion 360 is a little bit more value-oriented for a small shop, home shop like myself. We're going to put flood coolant. We're going to put a full partial cabinet to this machine. It's going to be exciting. To join with us. Again, we're going to fill this bottom. I'm not exactly certain if I'm going to do concrete or epoxy. Concrete is so much more less expensive, and I may skimp out on this one. The PM940V will be full epoxy granite. No skimping whatsoever on that project. But right now we're talking about the Shoptask. There's a lot of there's just a few videos out there on YouTube on the Shopmaster Bridgemill, and I know there's a lot of people that are buying these machines secondhand, as the first generation of owners may be either retiring or unfortunately passing away. Some of these are getting brought down to lower generation relatives, or just being sold. So a lot of people own these machines that have parts that were never finished, as far as the CNC kits. There wasn't a lot of information when these came out in the aughts on getting the CNC kits on them, because there was absolutely no kit. It was a do-it-yourself only. JT was pretty much terrible about offering up any information or providing any drawings. So I'm going to try to correct that a little bit, help some people out, and get available some drawings. It's going to be as I can get time, because if I don't need to draw the screw, like this screw here, I didn't need to draw it. I did that for the benefit of everybody else, so they don't have to tear on their machine. So as I can get to it, I'll do that, because I'm also trying to design and build this machine into a usable machine in a timely manner, as in between now and, say, summer of 2026. I want this done. But anyways, guys, appreciate y'all's time. I think it's going to be a cool addition to the channel, and I wanted to let everybody know kind of what we're working with here. And I'll be adding some other clips and some other things into this timeline and playlist for the Shoptask. Again, we'll have an affiliate link for the 2 horsepower 3-phase motor. We'll be searching out and picking out a VFD. We get that information and links to you also on future videos. But right now, this is the beginning stages, opening video of this project, and stay tuned for more. Thank you.